Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm jumping in here. I believe this is gonna be, I assume, the start of another pregnancy vlog. I swear I'm just like filming so many random clips all over the place, and I never know exactly like how I'm gonna piece them together or what order, but I have such an exciting thing to show y'all. Actually, well, it's probably like a handful of things, but 2 packages in particular that just came in from LOVEVERY, which I'm so over the moon about. Sorry I'm out of breath. I just came upstairs and literally lose my breath, basically just like living at this point in pregnancy. But this video is not sponsored or anything, but LOVEVERY did send me a couple of boxes of items to share with y'all, and I'm so excited. I am gonna do a little unboxing. I literally haven't even like touched them yet, but I have been so eager to since they came in yesterday. So I'm gonna unbox this with y'all, and I am so excited. Oh, it's a little dark. It's the weekend, so Ken are chilling, so Ken will maybe make a couple little appearances here and there in this video maybe. Ken is like so obsessed. Have y'all ever done this? Like apparently this is a thing, or used to be a thing back in, what were we saying, like high school sports or something?
It's always the thing. Or
whatever, always a thing where you like freeze a Gatorade and then like kind of shake it till it becomes like a slushy. Apparently I'm missing out. No, it's too frozen still.
It's like a dessert. So good.
Yeah, and it's really delicious. It tastes kind of like a slushy from, you know, 7-Eleven or whatever. I got some really exciting packages that I'm very excited to unbox. So is little man. He's literally going so ham right now in my belly, and I think, I mean, these things are for him, so I can understand why he would be so excited, but I'm very excited to share with y'all. So first things first, let's just talk about my shirt. This heart eyes for french fries. I don't know if any shirt has ever been more relevant for me in the history of the world. I'm sure y'all definitely know about this company and this brand. I feel like they are just like all over Instagram and their ads. I don't know, like I've known about them since like long before I was pregnant, because I feel like they just have the most like aesthetic like baby toys, like developmental kind of sensory toys. They do a subscription boxes that are geared towards whatever like age your baby is and where they're at developmentally. They also just have like products that you can purchase. So they reached out, which I was so excited to hear from them, because like I said, I've known about them for forever, and I feel like their products are just very aesthetically pleasing. They're not like overly like, you know, super plasticky and like really obnoxious colors and all that kind of stuff. They're more like neutral, but still very sensory, very engaging for your baby. And they're all like perfectly geared towards whatever stage they're at developmentally and like what will help them kind of grow and develop. So I'm so excited to show you what they sent. This first one, I cannot wait to open. So this is their play kit. So like I said, they have the different boxes that are filled with different like age appropriate toys and stuff. So this one is the play kit for 0 to 12 weeks, which is called the Looker. Obviously he's not here yet, but I'm just so excited to just like have stuff on hand for him, and also like kind of get a feel for what these products are and like how to use them, and I guess like what the, you know, kind of functionality of them is in terms of like how they're to be used and how he will like learn and kind of develop and stuff. Obviously when they're that small there's not like a ton, I mean, they're learning a ton, but they're obviously not like as interactive as they will be in later months. But there's a lot in terms of like hand-eye coordination and focus and stuff like that that they're obviously starting to play with. It comes in just like one of these kind of standard boxes, but it's pretty big. I feel like there's a lot of stuff in here, so I'm gonna unbox this with y'all. And Ken is here too. Do you want to say hi? He's just like hiding on the side of the couch. We have been so excited to open this. This is designed by experts for your baby's developing brain. Kind of like I was saying. So there's like this little kind of like informational cover over top of all the goodies in here. Oh my gosh, these look so fun. This is the first box they have, and then they have a box for like 3 to 4 months, 5 to 6, 7 to 8, 9 to 10, and then 11 to 12. And of course I will have this linked down below for y'all to check out. Like I said, I'm sure y'all know about them, but I feel like everyone just like wants to get their hands on some of their stuff because they're just so cute, and it's just, it kind of takes like the guesswork and the thought work out of trying to figure out like what does my baby like need to be working on and learning and developing and stuff. Like just getting a box delivered to your door that like basically tells you this is what they can and should be doing just makes the whole parenting thing a lot easier. So there's a timeline in here, a suggested timeline for introducing playthings, which is so helpful. So the first thing, which is right on top, is called the mobile. The mobile? I feel like people say that differently. Look how cool that is. That is so fun. So obviously this is, you know, one of those things that you can, like a lot of people, you know, will hang over top of the crib, which we don't have one over the crib or anything, but this is just something that like I feel like they can just kind of like visually latch onto, especially because it kind of like, it has some height to it and kind of like it moves around. It's kind of like a slinky, and this has a ton of just like cool different colors. I know with like really small babies especially, the high contrast is a really big thing, so I think that's why this underside is really really, really good. But then this side, kind of as they get a little bit better with their eyesight, colors are also obviously a good thing to introduce. This side's really cute too with all like the different color splotches. And this is honestly just kind of fun. And they're like kind of nice, like wooden. Like they don't, like I said, they're not like plasticky or like cheapy feeling. They just feel really nice quality and kind of like, I don't know, modern. And then the next item, which is basically what I was just alluding to, is the simple black and white card set. Are these right here. You can just use these basically as like little flashcards. So these, again, super, super high contrast. And they don't even have to like be anything. Like obviously these are just like random designs. These feel really nice. These are like very thick. They're kind of like a semi-gloss kind of finish. And they're, I don't know, they feel really substantial and sturdy. So these are just things, again, just to kind of like focus their eyes, like locking in on stuff and kind of like differentiating between the dark and the light. There's a ton of different cards and obviously they're all double-sided. So this is just a cool thing just to like have them doing when they're like doing tummy time. I've heard is a really good idea when they're like laying down to kind of like help them like look up and focus on this picture. Will help obviously with like their neck strength and development, and then again with their focus. So these can be used a ton of different ways. These are like super portable obviously too, so a great thing to like keep in the diaper bag. It'll be so funny to do like flashcards like with a baby. They're so little, but you're already doing like little flashcards with them.
What was this supposed to do? When they look at them, this is like, okay.
So next we have these sensory links, which, oh, I always think like, good thing we don't have a dog, because I feel like dogs would go crazy over these kind of toys. So these are just sensory. Like I said, sensory is like good for developmental in terms of like sounds and textures. And again, these are very, very high contrast with the black and white with a little bit of color. So this one squeaks. They also have the little tabs here, the little Velcro tabs, which is really nice for being able to link it on here. So you can attach them to each other. You could obviously attach this if you have like the little toy straps. You could attach this to like the stroller or like their little seat or something like that. This one is like a crinkle one. There's something about that crinkle sound that I personally love. And then this one, oh, this one's a rattle. So these all kind of have different sounds. These are just like fun. I feel like something like when they're just like sitting in the car seat or the stroller or like doing tummy time. These are just like fun things they can just grab. These are fun. I really like these. I feel like it's like the perfect thing for a little baby too, because it's a good little size for them to like grab and hold on to. Next is the, oh, the standing card holder. Oh, okay, so this is for, oh, this is for the high contrast cards. So I guess you can like kind of start off by just like kind of playing with those, you know, like kind of flashing these in front of them. And then kind of like I was saying with tummy time to like help them use their neck. This is a flashcard holder. So you can slide these into here, and then this kind of like stands up on its own, and you can put this on the floor like right in front of them when they're doing tummy time. It's basically just like a whole like wall of high contrast stuff for them to look at. And then there's actually a little like pocket back here. I just realized this, a little Velcro pocket. And then these can be stored in this little pocket, and then this whole thing collapses up basically. And then it's kind of a storage thing, but it's also like a toy, like play thing. And this is so pretty. This is what I mean by like the Lovevery stuff. I just love the aesthetic that they have on stuff. Like their logo is so cute. This kind of like ombre watercolor rainbow look is so cute.
They sit tight.
Yeah, that's perfect. This is so cute. Ken just like put the cards in the back there for me. Okay, next is the wooden book. Oh my gosh, this is what I mean. Their stuff is so cute. I just love like the natural wood of a lot of their products. This is just bound together by this string. Just a bunch of more high contrast images, but this is obviously like a hard board book, so this is something that they could actually like hold on to if they wanted to, rather than the cards. I feel like the cards they would definitely rip. But these are just a bunch of different animals in super high contrast. This is the cutest thing. I love that this is so like heavy duty material. It's literally wood, so it's not gonna like rip or break or, you know, get damaged if they like shove it in their mouth or if they drop it, which I feel like all those things will definitely happen. But you know, over time, over like the months and stuff, you could teach them like what each animal is. So it'd be perfect again to kind of like throw in the like diaper bag or in your car or something, just to kind of have something to entertain them with. I love that one. Yeah, it's like such nice quality. It just feels good. And then next is the silicone rattle with removable ball. Oh yeah, the ball just came out. Oh, I see. So first it's just like a silicone, basically like a little teether. So it has the different textures on it, which I know when they start teething is really helpful. And then this is a little, again, high contrast. I feel like there's like definitely a theme going on here with all the black and white. But then there's this little rattle ball that just like pops into the center here. Oh, and it's actually pretty secure in there. So then this could kind of be like a rattle slash teether. That is fun. I love that this is kind of like a multi like purpose tool. Oh my gosh, that is fun. I've never like seen a toy like that you can kind of like, oh, my cat's so excited now. Willie, no, get down. I love that this is kind of like you can kind of like switch it up and customize it based on how the baby wants to use it. And then the last like, I guess toy type thing, there's one other thing in here, is this set of black and white mittens. Wow, these are so soft. Honestly, mittens are like one of those things that I haven't really like gotten or purchased many of. These are crazy soft. And I think what's nice about these is they have Velcro right here, a little band. So if you need to like make this a little bit tighter on their wrist, you can kind of, you know, do something like that. They're kind of adjustable, and I love the little pop of teal. This is like one of my favorite colors. So that will be fun. Again, obviously this is kind of like multi-purpose because this protects them from scratching themselves and everything. But this is also something visually, like when they're starting to find their hands and all that stuff, this would definitely kind of like draw their attention. And then this is super helpful. So this is the like specific pamphlet that goes with this box. And so it says ways to play, expert tips, development info, and at-home activities. So this is basically like their little play guide. As you can see, it has all the different tabs. This is gonna be so handy. So it has a little mini version of what I just showed y'all, like the timeline. And then it just gives you a whole bunch of information, just in case you don't know maybe some of the things that I was mentioning. And I know that stuff just from watching different videos and reading things. But maybe if you're not super familiar with like my husband, like he was just like, what do you need these like black and white cards for? Like if you're not exactly sure what the function or purpose of some of these toys are, or even if you do, but you wanna know like what the experts at LOVEVERY tell you to do, this will show you like some different ways to use the items. Ooh. This is amazing. This is so helpful. This has like so many different tips on what they like may or may not be interested in, what you should and shouldn't be doing. And then this shows you some of the ways to like set up the actual toys. And it says why to do this and how to do this. Building strength through tummy time, kind of like I was saying, by putting the black and white cards in this thing. So this just kind of helps you understand, you know, where they should be at and why. And then this just has kind of like some additional suggestions, like exposing your baby to language. Literally just like, this has nothing to do with the toys they're even giving you necessarily, but this is just kind of like helpful information to know in those first couple months of their life, especially if you're a new parent. And these are like really nice quality, like thick and kind of like a semi-gloss material. So this is super durable. Like just this item here, not even including the toys, is like a huge value that you get out of this box, because it goes beyond the box, beyond the toys, and just helps you kind of like be a better parent and just learn how to parent better, which I feel like is something we're all trying to learn. This is just so informative. This is gonna be such an amazing resource. I'm literally gonna sit and read this all the way through right now. I need to go switch out the battery in here before I show you all this other thing, but there's also this little box in here. I don't know if this comes in like every box, but it says a little something for you. It's all covered in paper. It's gotta be a mug. What does it say? Oh my gosh, I just said this to you yesterday. The days are long, but the years are short. Didn't I just say this to you literally yesterday? I kind of like love that saying, and I feel like that's a really like important thing to remember, which is why I was telling him that. But I'm sure y'all have probably heard that when it comes to like babies and even infants and toddlers, like the days feel really long, but the years go by really fast. And that's what this says, and it's in like a cute little like font and a little design. This is cute. He's pissed because he hates he hates when I get more coffee mugs. He's gonna go run away with that. That's a cute little like parent gift, and I feel like that's a good thing to like keep in mind and remember. So maybe when you're having your coffee, like it will kind of make you remember, like just cherish these moments. This is gonna be amazing. So I'm gonna go switch up my battery and we'll show y'all this other item. But first, hydration break, because this is like pretty much like primo slush right now, to be honest.
I'll do.
The cats are being crazy.
I'm cutting some pieces of cake.
Okay, I guess we're gonna take a cake break as well.
Coffee cake?
Coffee cake. Ken just pulled this out of the oven. I should have showed y'all when he was making it. But it's like coffee cake, like, you know, with kind of like the crumbles on it, like crumb cake, but it's coffee flavored. All right, let's get your first impression of your own cake.
It smells.
This is what it looks like. It looks pretty good.
It smells very good.
It looks very moist. If that word bothers you, I apologize. Oh my gosh, you're so slow.
I think this is super delicious. What? Super light, super moist. Definitely not dense in any.
Oh, it's kind of like, I'm doing this left-handed. This is awkward. Kind of very crumbly too. Mm-hmm. Not super coffee-y.
No, not at all.
I dig it. This would be good with coffee.
That's true.
So here is box number 2.
Ring-a-ding-a-ling in there. Woo!
Ooh, let's see. Wow, look how nicely packaged that is. The products, let's see. Wow, look how cute this is. Wow, I love how it's like packaged up in here. And then, oh, there's some more stuff in here. And then Ken's gonna actually like assemble it.
Alright, so.
Whoa. Oh, this has all kinds of, wow. Look at this. This looks like the mop that I used on the hardwood floor. That's so crinkly. So do these, oh look, these close. So look, it says making sounds. And then this one says how things feel. It says exploring colors. I love this crinkle sound literally so much, probably more than the average baby. Yeah, I guess you can kind of like leave them closed or not, but I'm interrupting your assembly. So go ahead and do your thing, honey. The cats are gonna come running any second and probably start playing with this. This is basically the easiest assembly ever. You literally just shove the little strap of this Velcro piece through that little slot and then Velcro it. Pretty easy.
Is that what the picture is?
Oh, and then it makes like kind of a little, oh that's cute. And then it's like a little like canopy cover. It's like a little baby teepee. That's kind of fun. And then if you wanted to, I guess, put this on before, like as you were assembling it, there's little kind of like holes in this little cover that you can slip the Velcro through. But this is kind of the aesthetic, which this is also so cute. I don't think I've ever seen a little play gym that has a little teepee cover.
Yes.
But that's kind of so cute. That makes it so cute and cozy in there. And maybe if it's kind of like distracting around, or if there's like sun coming in like we have right now, that makes it so cute. So like I was showing y'all, you can obviously use this multiple ways. You don't have to have this little archway attached, but this has some cute little things for them to look at. This has like the bell. Don't you just like love how the like aesthetic is? Yeah. Like just with all the natural wood. And like I said, there's not like,
this nicely.
Yeah, here, do like a little example. Put maybe 1 or 2 of those in there. So that's perfect. So it kind of like leans up against the, that's so cool. So then while they're laying here on tummy time, they could face that way and just like stare at that. And then if you didn't want to have like these archways attached, you can just use this as a tummy time mat, because this is like super well cushioned and it's like very neutral. Again, I love the tones of their stuff. It's just kind of a beige with white, and the underside just has like some kind of cute little sayings. That's in gray. I love these little hangy toys. That one over there is just kind of a little high contrast textured ball. And then this is kind of like a teether toy. I've actually seen these like sold on their own, where it's basically just like this little piece of plastic and then basically like a little crinkly like handkerchief wrapped through the middle. This would be something like I feel like they would just want to reach for. And then these are all velcroed on here, so you could also totally like remove these and just give this to them as like a regular toy while they're laying here. You could like put the toys on the mat, or even when they're not playing with this, like in the stroller, or just when they're hanging out. And then it also comes with, of course, some more informational cards, which we love. Like I said, this is called the Play Gym, so this is like another kind of view of it. Willie's checking it out. High contrast cards. He's a big fan. I swear the cats are gonna have like just as much fun as the kid does. And then again, it comes with another one of these. I swear this is like one of my favorite parts of all these boxes. It's just like this big informative flashcard set. This one's gigantic, especially because I think it goes all the way up to a year. So it starts at 0 to 12 weeks, but obviously these little play mats are something that they can play with for a really long time. Oh, babe, look what it shows here. You can use these little pieces to put the high contrast cards and like attach them up along the edge of the little arch so that they could like lay on their back and stare up at it. See, this is this is why these little like booklets are so helpful. Oh my gosh, Willie, this is not for you. Get lost. And then this shows you kind of like as they progress and get older, things they might be doing and like how they'll be engaging with this specific toy. I love that this goes all the way up in age. Here's like a, finally got up off the ground, a little like aerial view of what that looks like. Obviously we don't have the little cover on it right now, but this is so cute. I love this little like, this almost reminds me of like a little piano with all these little flaps. I just think this is so like aesthetic. Like it's kind of perfect for anyone's environment, no matter what like the look of your house is. This will go with it. Neutral tones, it's very simple, but also it's got enough color to still be like kid friendly and super cute. Are you listening up, buddy? I also just realized he's just breaking it down, but I also realized there's a little mirror that you can also use in this little flap thing, so you can put the high contrast cards and then you can also put the like reflective mirror so babies can look at himself, check himself out. It's where like the littlest bit of simulation or the smallest task is very exhausting, so Ken's like putting that away for me. I'm so excited for little man to like play with this stuff. I feel like it's gonna be so much fun, especially reading those little booklets, which I'm gonna read both of those little like flashcard booklets that came with both things literally right now because I feel like they have so much cool information in them, and I'm gonna learn a lot from them. I know it might sound like I know some stuff, but obviously there's a ton that I don't know. I'm a first time mom here, so I feel like this is especially good for that. And Ken was even saying this would be such a good gift to give. Like, I mean, it would be a good gift to just like get yourself and your baby because this stuff is gonna be such a time saver, and it's gonna teach you a lot and kind of take, like I said, a lot of the guesswork out of this stuff. But this would be such a great gift for like another expecting mom or a new mom that again might not have some of this stuff, might be a first timer, and it's just like such a thoughtful, high quality, like really nice, aesthetically pleasing gift. And I feel like anyone would just love this. Anyone would be so excited to get the stuff that's gonna really help their babies. I'm really excited to like dive into this stuff and of course play with all of it when little man arrives. And of course I'll probably be vlogging, like, well, probably not a lot of the time because I'm probably sure I'll be overwhelmed at first, but I'm definitely gonna want to film like as much as possible. I know this hair is probably so annoying. I'm definitely gonna be wanting to film like a ton whenever he's here. I just want to like document and capture every single moment, so I'm sure y'all will see all of this stuff in action. Y'all definitely need to check this out. Like I said, I will have it linked down below, whether it's for you, your baby, no matter what age your kid is, even if they're obviously like not still in utero. Like, they have stuff for kids of so many ages, and it all just looks so nice, so high quality. I know I keep like harping on the look of it, but I feel like this is the stuff that you have out in your house, especially, you know, you probably spend a good amount of time at home when they're an infant and a newborn, and these are the kind of things you're using on a daily basis. So if you're gonna have them out all the time, I feel like it ought to be something that like you don't hate looking at or you like don't hate having out when you have guests and company and stuff like that. It's such a fun thing for any parent and for any baby. So I hope y'all enjoyed this little unboxing. I kind of just wanted to like pop on here today because I knew I had to open that stuff ASAP and I really wanted to show it to y'all. Definitely check out the description box for all the links. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to subscribe, we would love to have you. We have so much fun here. And until next time, I will see y'all in our next video. Bye guys.